Hey there, my name is Chad. I'm a team Beachbody coach and my blog getfitwithchad.com. And this video is to address a question I've seen asked a lot, or people looking into a lot, and that's, can you gain mass with P90X? Is P90X for like a skinny guy or a hard gainer? And up until recently, the answer was, yes. It was a yes, but answer. Yes, you can, but. And just to let you know that Beachbody, the company behind P90X, recently came out with a program that was actually designed because this has been, so many people have been asking and modifying P90X. They came out with a program actually designed for mass. I mean, the program says it'll, potentially you can put on 9 pounds, 10 pounds of lean mass in 90 days. We'll see. I'm a couple weeks into the program right now, so we'll see what happens at the end of my first 90-day journey with that. But what I wanted to, so this video after, I've done many rounds of P90X and P90X2. So I want to talk to you about kind of why, what this, a little bit about what this program is about, why P90X may not be the ideal program, but then some things to consider if, then there's some things about this program that may not be ideal for you too, and why P90X may be, I guess, an option. But before I do though, so first is if you, after watch this video, if you find it informational, if you find it helpful, if you have any questions, leave me a message. You can either comment here, although sometimes the comments I don't get notified of the comments that quickly. I'd also ask you to friend me on Facebook. I'm always looking to kind of increase my network of people that are into health and fitness. So send me a Facebook request, then we can message and talk through there. Facebook.com/getfitwithchad. You could also go to my blog, getfitwithchad.com, or email me. Email me directly, getfitwithchad@gmail.com. Now, the other thing is, if you're thinking about doing the program, either of these programs, or the one I'm going to tell you about, or P90X, I encourage you to sign up. There's free coaching through Team Beachbody Coaches. Getfitwithchad.com/free coaching, and that'll direct you to the coach sign-up page. It's free again, and with that comes you get, myself. I'll be helping, there to answer any questions, account, support, motivation, whatever it is to get you from point A to point B, in whatever the program your choice is. Also, again, if you're, you're thinking about pulling the trigger on this, on P90X or the one, or this mass building program, contact me first before doing so, because there are ways. There are kind of some additional bonus DVD workouts. There's some way, depending if you're going to get some of the additional supplements, where there are kind of unadvertised packages or challenge packs where you can get discounts just by buying kind of multiple components of the whole package. So the name of the program is Body Beast, right? And Body Beast is this mass building program. Celebrity trainer Sagi Caleb, he's two-time Mr. Israel, natural bodybuilder, Mr. Israel bodybuilding champion. And again, it's an in-home mass building program. I'm not going to go into too much details about it, just because this is more, the question that you're asking, right, is can you gain mass with P90X? But this is really a resistance-based routine. It's with weights, and to be done in your home, and it's designed purely for that. Nutrition, supplementation, the whole program is designed with that one goal. P90X. So why P90X might not be ideal? It's an all-around fitness program. You can, but you think that there's a lot of body weight exercise, like a lot of the core moves, like presses, multi-joint compound moves that are used for size, presses, squats. It's mostly body weight. It's ideally all body weight. So you can modify by adding resistance vests, weight vests. But even that, there's just so much you can take it, and eventually all to really do is make you get better at doing body weight squats or body weight push-ups. You really need to be putting on weight. Also, nutrition, more equally, if not more important, and anyone will tell you this, is how much you eat. You need to eat in the calorie surplus above your maintenance levels. The P90X nutrition plan, also because P90X, the way the workout and the exercises are sequenced, you actually burn a lot of calories. So you need to, so even just your maintenance level for P90X is really high. To gain mass on top of that, you need to eat a lot more calories, a lot more, than what the actual nutrition guide details. So the program as is not designed for that. So you just need to have the information and kind of the available resources and equipment to modify it. And then it gets to a point where you're not even really doing P90X if you start modifying it that much. So that's why P90X necessarily, may not be the ideal program. Again, if you have limited exercise, if you have limited kind of lifting experience, just because they call it newbie gains, you will see an increase in size, but it's not the best necessary program for them. I mean, that's why Body Beast was designed for it. However, though, the one thing I'll say about Body Beast is there's a lot of there's equipment that you need, and with equipment comes investment in costs, and so depending on what your funds are and what you have available, you may not you'll be able to do Body Beast, but you may not be able to do it to its fullest ability just if you don't have all the all the equipment available. So, I have a whole video on equipment needed for it, and feel free to shoot me a question. I can at least give you my perception and my thoughts on what I'm using. So that's it. So that's really, can you gain mass with P90X? Yes, but you need to modify. You need to do a lot of modifications, and almost to the point where it's not even really P90X. There's a lot of cardio in P90X. To gain mass, you're really supposed to limit the amount of cardio you do. The amount of resistance work isn't as much as what Body Beast has, and the nutrition guideline needs to be. You basically need to eat almost double, or at least 50% more than what the P90X nutrition guide tells you to do. Assuming I can do this, what I'm going to add right now is an audio clip. Knock on wood that it'll work. And this is a little snippet of an interview between Beachbody CEO Carl Deichler and the trainer behind Body Beast, Sagi Kalev, and they talk about really, the differences between Body Beast and a P90X for gaining mass, and how the two, could work together. So again, that's it. Hope you found this helpful. Friend me on Facebook, leave me a message, comment, whatever, email me. Getfitwithchad@gmail.com or facebook.com/getfitwithchad, and hope this helps you. Take care, everyone.
It's important to understand really the difference between Body Beast and P90X. They're really completely different, with different paths, different goals. I mean, surely when you're working hard and eating a certain way, you can add some bulk with P90X, but muscle confusion trains every physiological system in the body. You get strength, endurance, power, but mobility and cardiovascular fitness, as well as muscle growth. But by having that sort of broad-based objective of functional fitness and moving better, becoming more athletic, you sacrifice some of the bulk or mass-creating benefits of Body Beast. Body Beast, since it's based on dynamic set training, and dynamic set training is strictly focused on what they call hypertrophy or muscle growth, this is really the program a coach wants to recommend if you're talking to somebody who wants to add mass. And one of the things that I think some people will do is they'll do Body Beast to add the mass, and then they'll define that and further refine it with Asylum or Insanity or P90X or even TurboFire to dial it all in, but they'll sort of manipulate their physique by bulking up with Body Beast and almost then like chiseling it down. But wouldn't you say that's the differentiator between P90X and Body Beast?
Absolutely. I mean, the bottom line is that you can't get big with P90X. I'm talking about mass. Just you won't get it. So you can with Body Beast. So if you're building muscle is your primarily goal, Body Beast is the right program for you, period.
Right.
And you know what? That's why we did the huge phase and the lean phase, and we created all these amazing nutrition plans for everybody according to their goals. And then it's all about fine-tuning and tweaking.